Hey there, Exiles. Jason here at North of Exile Games, and today we're going to have a little fun talking about something that I'm really excited about. We went down this past weekend to Toronto, and we were part of the special two-day celebration, the huge event for Genesis Battle of Champions, where they crowned a new world champion at the event that was known as the Days of Beckoning. And this game is so much fun. There's so many great things going for it. I'm going to tell you all about it. We're going to take a look at some of the fun that happened this past weekend. And then you need to come and visit us at North of Exile Games to try this game for free. We play it every Wednesday night, and it is growing super fast. In fact, it's gone international. But I'll tell you about that in just a minute. So as I mentioned, this past weekend, the Genesis Days of Beckoning World Championship really had an international feel to it. Starting with the commentary team, they live streamed and broadcast online all the feature matches throughout the 2 days. And the commentary team included Flake, who's a really well-known personality from Toronto, who's involved in the gaming scene with other games. And then they also brought in DM Armada, who's another really well-known personality online, who's actually from Texas, down in the States. So international commentary team of two really well-known personalities.
I mean, if they're not, you might just be able to close it right here. At this rate, as you can see, you're down to the wire. You're at one health left here, and at this rate, the Aura Bank, there's nothing to save.
And there's a Warp Strike. This Warp Strike could just come in and seal the deal right here. Warp Strike plus, I mean, maybe anything else if there's some sort of counterplay might just close it out. But
doing all the commentary, that was really cool. They featured some guests on commentary, people from the design team and whatnot. Then in person at the venue, they also had the very well-known online YouTube personality who does a lot of great videos, the Magic Historian, and he's a Canadian guy, really great. I had the pleasure of talking to him, really nice down-to-earth guy, great chat. And he was there all weekend. He played in a draft, and he's still just getting familiar with Genesis. But I know that he's really digging what Genesis is doing because the company is doing all the right things, and the game is growing organically, and it's great to see it. And then from a player perspective, we had players from all over the world, including some from the States, some from Canada. And a really exciting thing was that they had a team of 3 players from Germany who flew over because there's a couple of countries in Europe where Genesis has really taken off, Germany being one of them. So we had 3 players from Germany competing at an extremely high level, and it was just great. All these people coming in from all around the world playing Genesis. They had several vendors there, including us, North of Exile Games. We were seated at a booth right next to Steve-O from Heads or Tails Gaming, who they're one of the first stores that ever carried Genesis. They got in right at the very beginning, and they had some artists there, including their main artist from over in Europe, Damian, was there, and our own local, sort of local, from Toronto artist, Jeffrey Pacito, who we love. He was there vending, great time. All these people came together, live streamed the whole event. It was huge, and on a personal level, we were really excited because everybody played all day on day one who had qualified for the tournament, but only the top 16 would move on to the Sunday for the chance of competing for the World Championship. And one of our local players, Marcus Pridham, actually qualified. He got into day 2, and it was really exciting to be there rooting him on. Now, at the end of the day, what wound up happening was, unfortunately, Marcus did get knocked out, but he got knocked out by Oliver... I'm forgetting his last name. It's like Wilde or something like that. He got knocked out by one of the team members from Germany who came over, who actually went on to become the world champion.
Germans, known for excellent beer.
yep.
I would definitely be taking that off.
Are you kidding me? If I won something like that, the first thing I'm doing is taking it to Steam Whistle, the brewery, and just being like, no need for a Stein, my friend. I brought my own.
Taken care of.
And just wheel it in on a dolly.
So, at the end of the day, there's no shame. If you can't be the world champion, there's no shame in saying that you got knocked out by the world champion. It took the world champion to knock out our own talent, Marcus. It was a huge, phenomenal weekend. Everybody had a great time. And most importantly, I just want to let everybody know that we play Genesis here every week, Wednesday nights. It's a great time. It's so much fun. We're getting players of all ages out, guys and girls playing it. It's so much fun. And you can come to North of Exile Games and try it for free. Genesis makes these really nice demo decks that we can give new players, teach you how to play with. You get to keep the deck and just have some fun playing. And I know, I can say with a lot of confidence that if you come out and try Genesis, you're going to love it and want to keep coming back every week because there's a great community. Of course, our store, North of Exile Games, has all the best drinks and snacks and coffee and ice cream. It's a great place to play, and the game is so much fun. There's a lot of reasons to come out and try it out. And if you wind up coming out and getting hooked on Genesis and playing it every week, who knows? Next year, we might be doing a video talking about how you could be the next Genesis Battle of Champions World Champion. Take care. Stay safe out there. Have a great day.
How's the poker going?
Yeah.
It's like subtraction. It's like
Oh, it used to be subtraction.
poker using subtraction.
Team whistle, the brewery, and just being like, no need for a stein, my friend. I brought my own.
Taken care of.
And just wheel it in on a dolly.
That would actually be hilarious.
I think so. I mean, that thing is absolutely gorgeous. There's Oliver just taking it in. Again, just so much preparation, blood, sweat, and tears.
I mean, how surreal is it to come with your friends from Germany and to celebrate this great game on its 5th year, and not only to just really try to play and give it your all, but to come out on top.